Did you know that the United Nations has 17 sustainable developmental goals? Poverty, zero hunger, good health. I want to focus on these 4 here: industry innovation, sustainable cities and communities, and affordable clean energy and decent work and if you have something like the United Nations who are like really trying to accomplish this, they're going to want to turn to projects, turn to teams, businesses and corporations who are trying to accomplish this. Well, fortunately for the rest of the world, blockchain technology is emerging as one of those industries where people are piling into, and they are trying to solve these types of problems with blockchain technology. Now let's talk about blockchain technology. Let me draw out the trilemma of blockchain technology, which is security, decentralization, scalability. Security is whether or not it can be hacked. Decentralization is whether or not all of it's stored in one place. And scalability is speed. Lizard brain terms, but you get the picture. A blockchain falls in any one of 2 of these 3 areas, sacrificing the third one. Okay, so like if you are secure and decentralized, you're not fast, scalable, and that's something like Bitcoin. Okay, Ethereum was over here as well. But what happened is they moved more towards scalability down here. And you have other blockchains that either fall here, here, or anywhere in the middle, and they try to figure out how to balance all of it. What if a blockchain were to be able to have all the security, decentralization, and scalability all at the same time? Today we're talking about a blockchain startup that is looking to do just that. It's called a Fire blockchain. It's a layer 1 solution for sustainability. Now, before we get too far into the video, this is a sponsored video, but I will be giving $50 in stablecoin to 2 people who comment down below on the best things about Fire chain. But to do that, you have to like, turn on the notifications, and hit the subscribe button. But let's get going. Now, what do they mean by sustainability? They mean something that's designed with economic and environmental sustainability at its core. So they're using technology, and we'll go over the type of chip they're using that doesn't use a lot of electricity, and economically that allows people to build on their platform for speed, security, and decentralization. Now, there's some other videos out there that talks about the technical aspects of this, so I want to focus in on a few key components when investing in a startup. I think the number 1 thing to focus on is the team. Now, this is a primarily Indian-based team, and so just shout out to my Indian community out there. YouTube analytics says that there's 6% of you guys watching my videos, so I appreciate you guys so much. First of all, it's a big team, okay? And they've got extra people down here and I mean, let's just take a look at the website. It's very well put together. I'm always curious about who is behind here, because if you're investing something in a bear market, you're really investing in the team behind it. So I went through all of their LinkedIn profiles, and these guys look pretty legit. This guy Pratik, I mean, look at this guy. He's entrepreneurs 35 under 35 of 2020. It looks like he's got some experience in different groups here. 3 years here, almost 4 years. Network Capital right here. World Web 3 Association. I mean, he's part of like some venture funds, core teams, different founders. I mean, I mean, look at this list. He's done a lot. Just taking a quick glance at a lot of this seems like someone who has been around the block chain, and he's looking to start up his own startup company. Another person here, Pratik, co-founder of Fire chain. He seems to have a lot of education and experience, especially in banking right here, which seems a lot, and he's founded a few associations as well. Dan Raj seems to be a legit player too. I mean, like managing director, chief technology officer, co-founder, advisor, board member, member of an advisory board. Dan Raj and all these other guys are not fake profiles, at least doesn't seem like this. I mean, look at this. He's a consultant as a Java developer and admin role for a client. I mean, like he goes in, right? Software engineer, web programmer. These guys are like legit skills, bringing legit experience to the table. I think that's a big pass and check for meeting the team here. Now let's take a look at their features here. They have an atomic swap here that allows you to switch in between different tokens on their blockchain. They probably have some kind of launch kit, launch model developer tool sets for you to develop some assets if you are a developer, and a multi-sig custodial wallet. You want to be self-custodial in these days because everything's just flopping over. And I think it's worthwhile to read this. Fire's primary goal is to create a Fire chain, a user-centric, sustainable driven blockchain. This is achieved by embedding sustainability both in Fire chain's base layers and in the upper decision making that democratically commands the network. The way they do transactions is different from other blockchains, is what they're saying is that other blockchains use single transaction pools, and Fire chain uses distributed transactions between multiple wallets. Proof of Fire allows rewards for people participating in the network and the governance of the network, and they're claiming that they have resistance towards quantum computing in the future. I'd like to see a little more of this. Now remember the triangle at the top of the video? This is how they solve the trilemma of blockchain technology. Homomorphic encryption, I don't even know what that means. Homomorphic, I had to look this one up. The same or similar form. Okay. And they use TPM chips, which I need to really quick look up. Okay, you know, it looks like a trusted platform module. You could do more research into that because I don't know. I'm lizard brain around. But this, I guess, allows network security and infrastructure for builders. The multiple transaction pools is actually interesting to me. I picture it like this: having multiple people work on one problem rather than one person working on one problem. And the way they bring consensus on decentralization is validators' reputations will be based on the number of sustainable and ESG practices they follow. ESG stands for the environmental, social, and governance. And this is back to the UN and their goals for sustainability and the call for Firechain to be more of a sustainable blockchain. Now we have a couple pieces of recent news that are very bullish on this project, born out of chai shop to unicorn in just 1 year. Fire now eyes $1 billion revenue. And then look at this one, Web3 startup Fire raises $100 million in Series A round, joins Unicorn Club. I think there's a huge win for a lot of people, put a lot of money into the development and success of Firechain, and I don't think they're gonna see it go down all too quickly. Now, Firechain is something that you're interested in, check out all their social media channels, check out the website, and remember to like, subscribe, and bell, and comment down below for your chance to win $50 in stablecoin. Thanks for watching. My name is Aaron, and I'll see you in the next video.